everyone. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate, thank you. Hello! It's my least favorite time ever doing HANDCAM streams. You know, I always think, oh, this is gonna be so fun until the actual day of, and I'm like, I really hate doing these. Oh my god, Myra. Hi, Corgi. Hello. Hi, everyone. Hello, hello. Lucky, thank you for the 51-month resub. Owl, thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. Hello, hello. And Young Lord, thank you for the 100 stream streak. Thank you. Thanks for the wonderful streams. I'm glad you're having a good time. Right. So I know you're all dying to know, how did my evening yesterday go? For anyone who didn't see, wasn't watching yesterday, basically what happened was I got tickets to this art workshop for me and my friends, and the day of, I check our booking and I check out the art studio, and it was like heavily targeted toward like children, like heavily geared and branded toward children, and like the Facebook page is just kids doing crafts and stuff. And my friends wanted to back out of the plans, and I really didn't want to. I kept saying, no, we should go, we should check in person, maybe it's like an all ages kind of thing. And we were going to do that. Like, we were actually going to go. Now, you might be wondering, Myra, why are you saying you were going to go, not that you did? Well, as soon as I ended stream, I saw I had gotten an email by the event organizer. And I'm just gonna read to you what the email said. Hello, Myra. We are looking forward to our toy show event this evening and have everything prepped and ready to go. Things to remember. Kids can wear cozy pajamas. There will be hot chocolate served with optional marshmallows and cream. Kids can enjoy chocolate chip cookies, as you can't have a hot chocolate without one. It can get busy at the drop-off location and it can get busy at drop-off and collection times. There's space for cars to park as you pull into the drive. And I was like, oh, this is for kids. So I emailed back and I said, hi, thank you for reaching out. Whenever I bought the tickets, I didn't see, or it wasn't made clear to me that this would be an event, for children. And I booked these tickets with the intent of going there as a group of adults. I fear there may have been a misunderstanding. I said, I'm happy to have the money I spent on the tickets be used on further art supplies for the children, instead of seeking a refund due to my error. Have a wonderful evening, and I'm very sorry for the trouble. So we didn't go. Because we weren't gonna show up as a group of adults who don't have kids to an event where kids are gonna be there and wearing PJs. I think that would have been very inappropriate. If it was genuinely like an all ages thing, I think, you know, I could have convinced them to go, and probably would have. But like the idea of it saying kids can wear pajamas was like, yeah, probably shouldn't go. So, yeah, we didn't go. Unfortunately. I did some other crafts this evening. Digi and I made some Christmas ornaments instead. I can't show them to you though, because they're still, we used some fabric glue and it's still drying, so. But yeah, we had a decent enough evening to make up for it, don't worry. We had a decent enough evening. We had adults wearing pajamas event, like in community with a blanket fort, pillow fort. Ugh. The community pillow fort episodes were so good. Oh no, I'm late. No, you're not. We haven't even started yet. Okay, well, as I said, I really don't like doing these handcam streams because they make me really nervous. And if today is the day I end up showing something I shouldn't, please be kind to me. But I'm sure there shouldn't be any issues. Shouldn't be any issues. She's pulling her what out? She's pulling her hands out! I say we just get started. I don't really have much to talk about, and what I do have to talk about, we can just talk about while I'm actually doing the thing. I swear something's wrong with my camera now. The colors are not saturated properly. But this looks like a torture chamber POV. Well... I guess I'll just switch the scenes over. You'll see what I mean immediately. I'm sure. Okay, hold on. Alright. Here we go. So we're gonna be working on this Christmas stocking. I started it a couple weeks ago. Looks mysterious, yeah. I started working on it a couple weeks ago, so we're already pretty far along. As you can see. So, I've been working on it. Just Laxadol asking if we want to play a game. Yeah. So, unfortunately, these my hands are quite slippery. So, we're gonna be wearing my very ugly-looking compression gloves. They're so shimmery. They're actually very green, but I feel like the camera is not doing them justice. Like, they're really, really green. You're just gonna have to trust me on this. So, we're gonna be putting on these compression gloves, so... Inspect my hands. There you go. Isn't that cool? You're gonna be so warm. I know, I'm also wearing a lot of layers. So... Look at my green little fingertips poking out. Tactical compression gloves, yeah. She's green and has layers just like an ogre. This is true. Oh yeah. I have very long hands, by the way. You probably can't see it on camera. But I have the longest hands out of my entire friend group. Let me see. Do I have a ruler? I have a ruler. She's reaching for her needle. Okay. My hands are... like oh, like 18.5 centimeters long. From wrist to tip of the middle finger, which is, oh, the inches are the other way around. Just over 7 inches. Just over 7 inches. And I have like the longest fucking hands in the world, apparently. Yeah, we have. I don't know about that. Very long hands. So gloves are kind of hard for me to fit. I'm not gonna lie. Very long hands. Longer hands than all of my friends. We always compare, and their hands are like maybe this big. Yeah, I always get told I should learn how to play piano. But I don't know if I would be very good at it. I mean, with the amount of arms I have, I'm sure it'll be possible, but... Or guitar. I'm actually thinking about learning guitar. Myra has bigger hands than me. Yeah, I'm telling you, I have freakishly long hands. Oh my god. I can't see anything because of the setup. Okay, so I've been working on this for a little while now. Like 2 weeks? This is taking a really long time, this stocking. This is crocheted, believe it or not. And it uses a technique called mosaic. So you can sort of see on the inside how it's like striped. And basically the way it works is you make certain stitches so that you can make longer stitches in the previous row to cover up the shorter stitches. So all the stitches you see here are like intentionally long to cover up shorter stitches, and that's why it looks like on the back there's 2 rows for every row, which is awesome. Like, it looks really nice for color work, but it takes ages to make. However, we're actually at the very end of the color work. There's only 3 more rows. I have to like look around the camera a little bit. There's only 3 more rows of the alternating colors and stuff. I think. Yeah. So I don't know if we're gonna finish the stocking today. Probably not, because I still need to do the heel. And that's probably gonna take a little while. But I think we can at least like get close to finishing the stocking itself, and then I'll have to make the heel later. I don't know. I've never done this kind of technique before, but I think it looks really nice. It's just taken a very long time to make. Let me really quick. The chain of the hat is kind of in the way, so I think I'm gonna go like that real quick. Vtuber Studio, why are you such a pain to navigate? Here we go. Oh wait. Okay. Here we go. Now it's not gonna be in the way. I have tiny raccoon-like hands that can reach into a Pringles can. Good for you. Oh, I should probably put on some other music, right? Should we listen to some, like, Nintendo music or something? Comfy Nintendo. Winter music? Winter Nintendo mix plus snowfall ambience. Calming Nintendo music for winter. Do you normally wear the compression gloves while streaming or just knitting? It depends on what I'm playing, really. But I wear them quite often. I wear them quite often. Alright, how is this music? Should I turn it up a bit more? Is this okay? Okay. So, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't think this is gonna be as interesting as you think it'll be. Just temper your expectations a bit, because this is gonna be me quietly working on this more than anything. So we're actually in the middle of a row right now. This is row 69, which was not intentional, but maybe that puts it into perspective how much work this is. Okay, 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna do 9 of the shorter stitches here, which are called single crochet. This is not a tutorial, by the way. I'm not gonna teach you how to do this. Hold on. Is my stitch count off? Shouldn't be. No, it is not. I'm playing Balatro. How's your run going? Oh, this is really slow. Uh-oh. Eight. Nine. So slow. It's killing me. And then 4 of the bigger stuff. Do you have any plans for Christmas or New Year's? Not really. I mean, probably gonna hang out with Digi's family again for dinner. And have a gift exchange with my friends at some point. I've made so many gifts now. Like, this was originally gonna be a gift as well, but I'm not entirely sure if I'm still gonna gift it, because this is taking me so long to make. And I'm like, I don't know. I don't want to take it personally when people don't use the gifts I make them, but if it's something that I spend a lot of time on, I get a bit sad when people don't use it or display it or, you know, appreciate it. I'm impressed you can crochet with gloves on. Me too. This feels horrible. It feels like everything is slipping out of my fingers. I can't get a good grip. Give me a minute. One second. Give me 1 minute. I'm back. Hi, Yarn. Hello, hello. I have an alternate idea. I will put gloves on my gloves. And that way, I can get a better grip. Oh, sorry, gloves on my ghost hands, guys. And that way, I can get a better grip. Hope I didn't miss anything good. I was just telling people how we didn't end up going to, the crafting workshop yesterday. Wait until you see Myra's nails. My nails are horribly unimpressive, to be honest. I have never actually gotten them done. It's something I would like to try, but it's very expensive, isn't it? You were very generous and I hope you still had a good day. Yeah. I had a chill evening. Okay, hold on. This is quite the operation here, guys. Okay. Ah. Okay. Hello. Maybe this will work better. See, there you go. I put gloves on my little ghost hands. Tactical gear. This looks pretty nice, actually. So yeah. Okay. Back to this. I think this should be a bit better now for grip, but... I don't really want to animate a dead body to do this for me. So I'm hoping this will work so I don't have to resort to using a corpse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, it feels better. It's still a bit slippery, but... We can also swap to knitting, which might be a bit easier to do. I'm working on a scarf on the side with that horrendous Christmas yarn I bought. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, it's 3 or 4. It's 4 double crochet. No, we don't really have many plans for Christmas. It's just gonna be chill. I do like the Christmas here much better than the Christmas in Germany. So the way Christmas in Germany works, at least how it worked for my family, is that we actually open the gifts on December 24th, but in the evening. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna undo this so I can bring the white yarn closer, since at the end of the row we have to change color. I have to change color after every row. So I just want to bring the white yarn a bit closer, so it's gonna be easier to change colors after the next stitch. Oh, this is horrible. Horrible. And it's like very formal. Christmas in Germany is very formal, so you would spend the day with your family and you would get dressed up very nicely. It's much more formal. I don't like it. And then I moved to the UK and Christmas here is completely different, where it's like you open the gifts on the next day in your PJs in the morning, and then you have like the entire day to play with your toys and stuff. Instead of you force yourself to hang out with your family for an entire day, and it's just awkward where you sit in front of the tree and wait until, I don't know, like an arbitrary time, like 4 p.m. And then your family tells you what gifts to open in what order. Meanwhile, Christmas everywhere else just like, I'm awake! I can't sleep anymore! I'm so excited! I'm gonna see if Santa came over the night while I was sleeping! And then going ham on the gifts and spending the day surrounded by loved ones playing with your new toys. And that's just so much, like, cuter. They tell you what to open. Well, yeah, my German family would tell me in what order to open my gifts. Anyway, we're on row 70 now. And we're gonna work 5 single crochet, apparently. Are we sure about this? I guess we are. I'm having the hardest time right now. Formal dinner too. Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't know. I much prefer the UK Christmas. So much more chill. Do you wear that silly paper crown? Yeah, I do at least. Pretty cute. Okay. 1 2 3 4 5 double crochet. Okay, guys, I'm just straight up ask. Do you all mind if I just animate a corpse to do this for me? Because my ghost hands, they're just not cooperating today. It's fine! Digi? Sure, we'll use Digi's hands. Oh, listening. Hold on. Oh, it's too much. Don't judge. My big ass hat is in the way. We don't mind corpse hands, we're not freaks. Okay, good. And then we can actually go super fast. If I stop shaking. Get your big ass hat out of the caption! Okay. The corpse is ready. Alright, corpse, wave to the audience. Alright. You're so good at necromancy. Thank you. I've had a lot of practice. Where were we? 3 single crochet. But yeah, I much prefer this new Christmas, and I love gifting. It's probably one of my love languages is gifting. Skilled animator, the technique. Wow, that carve sure has long hands. I guess it does. I didn't really choose it for that reason, but I guess it works. Okay. No, I love gift giving and I love making stuff for people, so I've inquired about all my friends' like favorite animals and stuff to make gifts for everyone. I'd show you, but I already wrapped them all. I still need to make one more for a friend though. 1, 2, 3, double crochet. 4 single crochet. 1, 2. Show us the weird shapes you wrap. They're not weirdly shaped. I did actually finally convince Digi to open his weirdly shaped gift early though. So do you guys want to know what it is? I get too excited. I'm terrible at keeping things a surprise. Yes, it is an Alolan Executor plush. That's what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4 double crochet. Single. Okay, the shape makes sense. It does, doesn't it? Also, hi Gov. Four? What did I just say? 3 single crochet. I'm starting to doubt if this is the right, if we're doing the right stuff, but I think we are. Yeah, we are. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4? Hold on. 6. It's 6 total. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 6. Then a double crochet? That's the difficulty with these like color work patterns. It's hard for me to chat because I have to like constantly check what I'm doing. But we can always swap to something else if it's too boring. So just let me know. Not that I'm reading chat, but let me know. 2, 3. This is the best dream ever. Hi Gov, hello. I was lured here with the promise of a good Dickin, but so far I haven't received any. That'll be later, in a couple hours. Once we're done with this. 3 single crochet, 4 single crochet. The stupid corpse! It won't cooperate. There we go. Never mind. Not neat enough. I'm not a perfectionist when it comes to crafting. I kind of lost that very quickly. I talked about this fairly recently, but I've started seeing the charm in small mistakes when I'm making things. Because it reminds you that it's person who sunk time into all that, rather than a machine that was perfectly programmed to make the same thing over and over again. That little bit of variation, you know, it helps to show that it was made with love and human touch. That's how I feel about it. Gives the thing's meaning, exactly. So as you can see, we're currently working this row of white, right? But whenever I do a bigger stitch, it goes into the row below it, like this. And that's how you get that color work for mosaic. So right now what we're doing is we're making the antlers. I can show you in a previous row. We're basically right here. So we're just making these antlers here. And we're getting started on this little star. Right now. So... like pixel art but in real life. Yeah, it's even... so this is actually a more complicated technique because, again, we're doing it like... the small stitches are hidden by the big ones, so we're actually doing like more rows that you can't even see. With 2 colors is double thick. Yeah, it's really thick, because... see? Pretty thick. But I mean, this isn't for wearing, this is for like hanging up. Display. There's other ways you can do color work that I've usually done. I have not done this mosaic technique, but it's very interesting, it's very different. Oh, Mookie, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. Thank you, thank you. Really appreciate that. I was wondering how that layer of white was gonna turn red. We're basically, putting stitches in front of others, right? So for example, you can't see all these rows of the white stitches. See, on the inside you can see the white. But you can't see it here, because we're covering it with the bigger red stitches. Does that make sense? So, if it wasn't for us covering with bigger stitches, it would look like this on the other side, where it's like the stripes. So, it's pretty neat. It's pretty neat. But this isn't this isn't the standard way of doing it. This is different. I don't have anything to show you that has normal color changes. But yeah, this is like very different intention. I can show you this though. I made this little ornament a little bit ago. This is OST Ganon's castle. Hold on. Snowhead Temple is the current one from Majora's Mask. The one before was Escape Through the Snow from Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Little bits of white peeking through and the spots are intentional. Yeah, so I'll zoom it in a bit. You can see it right here. We have some white peeking through. And yeah, that's meant to be like snowflakes. While I'm showing off, I'm working on a little scarf right now with the gimmicky yarn I got. I'm not very far in, but this might be a bit easier to make while chatting. But you can see. The white is very overexposed, but kind of see it with the green. This yarn changes color automatically. So this is not me changing yarns. This is just how the yarn is. And this is what the yarn looked like on the shelf. Do you see now why I bought so much of it? I was like, wow, this is so pretty. It's a bit more saturated than you can see, but I thought, wow, this yarn, it's so pretty. I'm gonna buy a bunch of it and use it. And then you actually work it up and it just looks like this. So I'm not too sure what I'm gonna do with the rest of it. I'll probably make some more ornaments with it. Another thing we can crochet is we can make some frogs. We can make some little leggy froggies if you want. So we have a couple of things we can make instead of this, if I'm getting too distracted, but yeah. I do want to make a little bit more progress on this. I mean, I could just work on it off stream, but now we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4 single crochet. Yippee! Christmas! That's right. Oh no, I'm looking forward to Christmas. I'm looking forward to giving my friends all their gifts. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I really enjoy gift giving. I really enjoy it. The right stitch? It doesn't look like it's the right stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, I just put it in the wrong stitch. Weird. It's really cool that my text comes up in the corner like a video game. Thank you! Yeah, I worked really hard on setting that up. I'm glad you like it. Two. And then we're gonna bring our red yarn closer again, so we can swap the colors easier for the end of the row. There we go, and that's row 70 finished. I usually have, like a little counter on my phone for, counting what row I'm on, but I'm just doing it like this for today, since I'm using my phone for other things. Give it up for row 70. Give it up for row 70, everyone. Nice handwriting. I feel like most people don't like my handwriting very much. Here's my look outside notes. Sewers and basement with Shrimp Man. Oh, we never figured out what to do with the Slug Man. It's got a girl whimsy to it. I used to be really annoying with my handwriting. We changed it a lot. I remember for a while my handwriting was like this. Let me show you. I'll just write a note real quick. Don't disregard the hello. But I would write like the normal letters, teeny tiny, and then whenever like a letter would be taller, I would write it super tall. And I was like, well, this looks really nice, but I could also just and write it in half the time. You know? Cursive? Nah. Just very small. I love that sound though. Yeah, it looks good, but it's terribly slow for taking notes. Anyway, we're on row 71 now. And row 72 is the last one for this color work stuff, so after that, we're gonna be speeding through. I can only write in cursive. I don't think I can remember how to write in cursive. Oh god! I think I can manage to write my name. This is meant to say writing. I remember in school we were taught cursive. This is also Twilight Princess, I'm pretty sure. Midna's theme from Twilight Princess. I remember I cheated my cursive stuff. And I remember we were taught never lift your pen when you're writing cursive. But then I was watching my teacher write on the projector in cursive, and she was lifting her pen. So what I did was I would just start writing the letters like you would in print, but the way they look in cursive. So after every letter, I would lift my pen and then write the letter in cursive. So it would be more like this. I would make it look like it was cursive. Obviously a bit more convincing like this. But I would lift the pen every time. And my teacher was like, wow, your handwriting is so nice. But in reality, I was just copying what she was doing instead of actually learning. So, yeah. starting with 5 double crochets. That was one. And now we're gonna do the second one. And I'm just crocheting around my white thread here to hold it in place. So that it doesn't, like, get loose. If that makes sense. There we go. And then so see how the big stitches here now hid this row of small stitches in between the antlers? So you see how it was like this? And now that we made the big stitches, it looks like that. That's how this works. This is actually my first time ever doing this crochet technique. Was for this. Whenever I bought the pattern, I didn't even realize it was a whole different technique. I just thought it looked nice. And then I had to watch a few tutorials on it. But after that, I actually picked it up fairly quickly. It wasn't too difficult. It was just very time consuming. That's actually a lot of fun. It looks very nice. The thing, like, my gripe with it is it looks very nice, but I probably could have finished like 3 if I had done it in knitting. Like, same length, same motif, I probably could have finished it like 3 in the time it took me to make 1 if I had knit it. So, I don't know. I'm trying not to think about that too much and try to appreciate this new skill I'm learning instead. Also, I'm sorry for not stopping when the ads were playing. We got kind of distracted there. I hope you don't mind. 1, 2, 3, and I believe we're doing 3 single crochets now. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. 1, 2, 3, 1. Two double crochet. Five single crochet. Okay, never mind. I'm doing 5 single crochet, not 3. 1. 2. Three, 4, then single crochet. Single crochet. Is this Metroid music? Feels very Metroid. Yep. I'll be here for frogs. Okay, we'll do frogs. We'll do frogs. The frog is only gonna take me like 20 minutes though. I'll warn you right now. Well, maybe not 20 minutes, but it's very quick. Have you started Prime 4 yet? Yes! I've been really enjoying it. I've been thinking about it a lot. I want to play more so bad. It's so good. I'm really liking it. I can't wait to play more next week. We did 2 streams of it just over the last 2 days. I'm really enjoying it. And I am not a Miles Mackenzie hater. You 100%ed it? Nice. Was it tedious or? Was it not too bad to 100%? It's rather easy? Gotcha. I hope I haven't missed any important scans. Oh no, I've missed some item scans. Haven't I? Oh well, it's okay. I guess I'll just have to do a second playthrough. I still haven't 100% of Dread, actually. I should probably get to that. But I feel like Dread is kind of hard to 100%. Or at least harder. But no, I actually really like Miles Mackenzie, unfortunately. Just like the dorky characters a lot. That seems to be the current hot discussion amongst gamers. Miles Mackenzie has 100 fans, I'm one of them. Miles Mackenzie has 10 fans, I'm one of them. Miles Mackenzie has no fans and I am no longer on this earth. If the world is against Miles Mackenzie, I'm against the world. She loves dorks and this is why we are friends. You're not as bad as Miles Mackenzie. I don't think anyone is as bad as him. I'm no longer on this earth. I am trapped inside an artifact, probably. That's my theory. A game theory. And then we're finishing the row off with 1, 2, 3, 4 double crochet at the end. There we go. Mackenzie, ride or die. It's true. And Samus is just so funny in the game as well. Like her body language says it all. It's so good. Or lack thereof, I suppose. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5. See, the issue with using the yarn to hold it in place is that sometimes it gets tangled. So I want to kind of keep up to date on that. And you can just use the balls of yarn and move them around. And then that way you can untangle them. If you wait to do this until too long, it's going to get super spirally and it's going to be hard to pull. So you want to do it, you want to keep an eye on it a lot. Anyway, now we are on row 72, which is the last row of color work, which is very exciting in my opinion. Just as a reminder, I've been working on this for more than 2 weeks. So no, we have not done this whole thing on stream. In case you're wondering. You're just seeing the end of it. Thank you for the stretch and hydrate. I will... Hold on. I'm doing everything wrong? Grab the wrong strand of yarn. Let me just do a couple stitches and then I'll do it right now. 1, 2, and 3. I missed the 2-week-long stream. By the way, I am having my water in the Advanced GG Kieran Ice Shaker. Use code Kieran at checkout. This ice shaker is huge. It keeps your water cold forever. Support my friend. I'm also having coffee aside in my little boo mug that I really don't want to tilt. I don't want to spill any coffee. I had been asked my pancake dough, and all my pancakes are about 1.5 centimeters thick. Oh, that sounds really good. The shaker keeps your water cold while Kieran keeps your heart warm. Exactly, exactly. Okay, so this is the last row of the color work, and I'm so excited because after that it's gonna be super speedy to do the rest of the cuff, I imagine, because I don't have to swap colors and read instructions every 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7. So this pattern actually comes with a special stitch I had to learn for this technique, and it's it is written down as 2R, which means we're gonna work a double crochet 2 stitches to the right, which is very confusing, but so this is our next stitch right here. You see this post? This is our next stitch. So normally we would work a double crochet here, but instead we're going 2 stitches to the right to the top of the antler, and we're gonna work it in there instead. And this is gonna slant our stitch once we work the next one. I'll show you. So this is the 2R, and then we're doing 6 double crochet. One, 2, 3. See how the double crochet is like pointed to the left now? It's pretty cool. Crackly audio. Oh! Sorry! How's this? Is it better now? Are you interested in a Steam frame that's coming out in 2026? Yeah, I'm pretty interested in all the Steam hardware, to be honest. It'd have to depend on how much it costs, but I think there was talk about, or I don't know if Steam themselves confirmed this. Apparently the VR headset doesn't use base stations, which would be really nice for my room. 5, 6. I don't really have the room for base stations. I mean, I probably don't have the room for VR to begin with, but if it really truly doesn't require any base stations, I could probably play VR, at least seed it. One, 2, 4, 5. Do you do that for the legs too? Do you mean the slanted stitch? Yeah, I used it for the legs down here, as you can see. Those are slanted as well. It's probably not the kind of project I would recommend for a complete beginner. But, again, I quite like how it's coming along. Unironically, I feel like plushies are very easy to make. So if anyone's interested in getting into crochet, I don't know why my predominantly male audience, you know, might be interested, but I'm gonna keep talking anyway. Plushies are actually extremely easy to make. They basically just require like 4 stitches. And they will always look very cute. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've worked 1 stitch. He's gonna brainwash and convert us. Your brain changes when you make things. It doesn't have to be yarn work, but I think everyone should have some sort of creative hobby of making something. In my opinion. I feel like there's nothing quite that compares. My brain has been through that wash a few times. It really teaches you some stuff, yeah. I mean, you don't have to reinvent the— oh my god, more Xenoblade music. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, you don't have to reinvent the wheel. All I'm doing here is technically just following instructions, right? That's not to downplay what I'm doing, but it's kind of as simple as that. I want to make my own patterns eventually. Um... It doesn't have to be anything. Oh my god! My yarn keeps splitting. Five. German Shepherd socks? Oh, that sounds cute. You should all the things makers. All the things makers are giving me things to destroy. What the hell? Don't destroy my beautiful Christmas stocking. I've been working on this for weeks. How dare you? Hey, gaming. Hello, hello. I'm shaking a lot. My concentration on the animate person spell is waving and the corpse is shaking. The end is in sight, guys. I can see the end of the row. Yeah. Wait a minute. 2, 3, 4, 5. Gallus, thank you for the 5-star streak. You get to roll an int check to extend the spell streak. Did you see how much my desk took? when I put the dice bag on it. By the way, I made this. I also crocheted this like 10 years ago or something like that. This thing is fucking heavy. I could beat someone to death with this, honestly. Like, this thing is like probably at least 2 kilograms. There's a lot of dice in there, I'm telling you. Alright, let's roll an in check. Look at the itty bitty dice I have. So cute. I have so many. I like this one. No fucking way. Are you kidding me? That is rough. Alright. Goodbye, dice bag. Vanished again for the foreseeable future. Fucking hell, man. Humbled. Ah! I just undid 3 stitches. Oh, I need to double check this anyway. We should be having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stitches. Okay, never mind. I did it right. And then one, then we're gonna bring the red close. Yeah. And that was roll 72! The corpse no longer being controlled, it simply chooses to keep crocheting. Yeah. Alright. Now we're continuing with color A. So I didn't actually need to do this color change. Never fucking mind. Color A is white. This scenario. Okay, continuing with color A, half double crochet in both loops of each stitch all the way around. Oh, this is gonna be speedy. Half double crochet is a half double crochet. I don't know how else to explain it to you guys. It's like a shorter version of the big stitch we've been making. So now we're just going all the way around. Row 73, and we don't have to do any more color changes, so this shouldn't take too long. If I can remember how to do it. This yarn is quite small. But it's, I think the white is just really hard to see on camera, you see? It's quite difficult, I think, with the light. So I think I might swap us over to making the frog instead. And I'll finish the rest of this off stream after this row. We'll do this row. And then we'll make a frog. I'll show you how easy it is to make a quick plushie. It takes no time at all. Anyone could probably finish it in a day. Just one more row, spoken like a true addict. Yeah, honestly, it's worse for knitting for me. With knitting, I have a really hard time stopping, because it's just so easy to do. I also find knitting... Well, I guess it depends on the project. I wouldn't say that it's easier, but... It depends on what you're... Can be easier. Either can be easier. Oh, I was also gonna show you my crochet books. I'll have to do that as well. Hey Horatius, how was the grocery run? Did you get us a little treat? I did. I got a bag of hot honey meat sticks. They are very yummers. Ooh. This sounds good. Hey Tootsie, hello, hello. Are you also doing the heel? No, I've never done the heel before, so I want to concentrate on that. Fully. I've never done a heel, so I really want to focus on that so I don't get it wrong. So I'm not going to be doing that on stream. I'm gonna finish this row of the first row of the cuff, and then we're gonna maybe do the frog instead. I'm gonna show you guys my crochet books before though, because they're very cute, and I think you guys would get a lot of joy out of them. I kind of don't like how the antlers are connected to the cuff. I'm following the pattern, but I kind of wish there had been like an extra row of red. But maybe that would have been too big. Too much empty space, maybe. But it's okay. More Twilight Princess music. Whoever put this playlist together sure loves Twilight Princess. I guess there's a lot of icy regions in Twilight Princess with different music. I love Yato and his soup. Has been a heel for a whole streaming career. More saying she's never done a heel before. I'm not a heel! Well, maybe I am a heel, actually. I feel like I'm definitely more of a heel than a hero. At least to you. It's a face, not a hero. Oh, sorry. I don't know all the wrestling terms. Like a face to Metcon? Mods, get this man a true. Pikmin, carry this guy back to the onion. I'll probably have Pikmin 2 as one of the backlogged games for that vote. Pikmin 2 would be nice, seeing you rage at it. Yeah, we played Pikmin 1 a little while ago. Like multiple years ago. Oh, this stitch came out very tight. Hold on. Sorry, I know you can't see right now, but I need to hold this a bit closer to... There we go. And I actually really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed Pikmin. Oh, this is already the end of the row, is it? I should have used my stitch marker. One more. There we go. Ta-da! Oh, it's one too many. Ta-da! Row 73. And I will finish working on this off stream. Yeah, there you go. You got to see me finish off the, Where are you stuck? There you go. You got to see me finish off the color work of this. I think that looks pretty good. What do you think? Any interest in playing the Devil May Cry series? I actually played Devil May Cry 1 ages ago, and I didn't finish it. I rage quit. And yes, that was on stream. I think I rage quit within like 30 minutes of the ending of the game. I just couldn't do it. Maybe I would have a bigger tolerance for it now. I just couldn't deal with the camera at the time. I was having a really hard time with the camera. I've not really played many games that have like a fixed camera. Play DMC 2. Hi Hoshi, you should try DMC 3. I should, shouldn't I? One second. Okay. The nails are driving me. The corpse's nails are driving it insane. There we go. Okay. So I have a bunch of crochet books. Let's go take a look at them. I think they're super cute. I have a couple of them are knitting books as well. My roar, please play DMC 2. So this is Animal Friends of Pika Pow. It's a bunch of little crochet animal characters with little outfits. And they're super cute. Let me see if I can find a page that has all of them in one place. I think it might be at the end. Either the end or halfway through the book, or maybe not at all. Did you end up getting that Christmas wrap PDF? I haven't yet. I really want to, but I've just not had the time. I've just been making things for other people. But I still really want to make those wraps. Ah, I found it. So there's a bunch of different little animals, and they're all super cute. I quite like how they all have little hats and clothes. Look at the bat. The frog with pants goes crazy. I quite like the platypus next to it as well. And I actually have all 3 volumes of these, because they're all really cute. One comes with a little platypus fella. Oh my god, look at this little cat. Ah! I think this is the one. Is this the one with the red panda? No, I think that's the 3rd one. Oh my god, the seal. Oh, look! Horatius, there's an owl! Does the owl have an outfit? I don't think so. Holy. They're just so cute. They're so cute. I don't know if there's a center page. Malfestio crochet project. See, I need to learn how to make my own patterns, because right now I can basically make anything if there's instructions that other people wrote. But I haven't learned how to design my own stuff yet. I think when I learn how to design my own stuff, I'll just be able to make anything. But, oh, there it is. Oh, God damn it. I lost it. How much time does it take you to make one? So, I made one of these in a week for Kieran once, because she was giving it away for like a fundraiser. And I basically worked on it for like 8 hours every day for a week straight to finish it. So probably a bit over a week for these, because they use quite small stitches, so it makes them a bit more detailed. It depends on complexity. If it takes a lot of color changes, like for example the seal scarf, that'll take a little bit longer. But yeah, just over a week for these, but then I'd have to grind at it a lot. So... Oh, sorry, I hit my camera. Hi, Lumi! And this is the 3rd edition of it. I have a couple bookmarked. And this is the one that actually has the red panda that I made for Kieran. If you remember. And the polar bear for Bear. Kieran would love that one. Don't worry, she has one. Here's all of the patterns in this book. Oh, it's kind of hard to see at a distance, huh? I'm gonna probably make this moth soon at some point. And the wiener dog. I quite like those two. I was thinking about making those for Hera and her husband as a gift at some point, because they're quite cute. The snoot! I know, right? Look! It's so long! It's really cute. So yeah, those are Animal Friends of Pika Pau. I highly recommend these. They're really well written and they look super cute. I also have this for plushies. This is Mabel Bunny & Co. These are for like big plushies made with thicker yarn, but these will be like 30 centimeters tall. These are giant. So I remember I made the red panda in this for Kieran as well, and it came out huge. I can't remember how tall, but it's absolutely massive. And that came out pretty cute as well. Gorge lad. I quite like these because they're simpler, but they're just so cute. Like, these are the type of animals you would see children hug in like movies and stuff. You know, it's just super cute. I really want to make the bunny from this, but I unfortunately don't have the right yarn for it at the moment. How huge use the corpse's hands to show us? I wouldn't be able to fit it on camera, but if we're... Oh my god, look at the little dog. It's so cute. You know what? I'm gonna buy my mom the Pika Pau books. Yes, do it! They're so good! They're so good! And there's 3 different ones. They're so cute. I would really recommend them. But if we're looking at the head of this, I would say the head is probably like... Oh my god, I can't even fit the head on the camera. Very big! Very big. I think it weighed 2 pounds when I finished it. And then I have another crochet plushie one. These ones. Snuggle and Play Crochet. This one's really cute because it gives you the instructions for toys, or you can make them into little baby like baby hug lovey comforter things. So they're quite versatile. I haven't actually made any of these yet. And I would probably adjust the patterns a bit to not have eyebrows. But I think it's so cute in theory that you can like mix and match it. Because I do really love making these. Because they're like really easy gifts for babies. And they're always just so adorable. quite like this little giraffe. But yeah, I haven't actually made anything from this yet, but it's really cute. And then I have a book on crochet houseplants. Haven't made anything from this yet either, but I only got this recently. I've never crocheted plants before, so this will be new to me. And you basically crochet around some like craft wire to make them hold their shape. But I actually really quite like how they look, so I'm very excited to give it a try. So there's like a bunch to choose from this. I really like the cheese plant, which is this. And the orchid I really like as well. I'd love to make those. And then my last little book is actually for knitting, which I haven't made anything from yet. I'm kind of intimidated. Because these are knitted plushies, which I've never made before. But the idea is basically you make a bunch of like little panels and then sew them into shape. But I love the way these look because they also all have like little outfits. And it's just so cute. Like, look at them. And look, there's like a little family of ducks. Mrs. Whiskertail. The squirrel, yeah. I mean, look, it's so cute. It's so cute. I think the end game would be crocheting the plushies and then knitting outfits for them. I think that would be my end game. So yeah. But see, like, it tells you to knit the stuff flat and then you sew it together. And I'm like criminally bad at sewing anything. Like, I feel like my plushies always end up being a bit wonkily sewed together and like uneven. So I'm really scared to make something that requires so much sewing, but I'm also kind of interested in trying. The duck! I'm also kind of interested in trying it. That adds character. It does add a lot of character, but that doesn't mean I'm not scared. So yeah, these are all my books. And if you're looking to get into it, I think as for beginners, the Mabel Bunny is a really good one because they're very simple to make. Especially like the bunny is very simple. And it also comes with like an index to show you how difficult the patterns are. But I think this one's really nice for beginners because the patterns aren't too difficult. And then if you're a bit more experienced, the Pika Pau books are super nice because they're so detailed. And they'll teach you like all different kinds of animals and clothes and have like all like these little shapes you get to make together. So yeah, I love these. I love the Pika Pau books a lot. How's knitting on your hands? So this is mostly crochet actually. And crochet does hurt a bit, but that's why I would recommend wearing compression gloves. If I wear compression gloves, it doesn't hurt very much at all anymore. It depends on what I make. If I'm making something like itsy bitsy teeny tiny, it does hurt more than making something with bigger yarn. But yeah, it depends. Anyway, let me put this stuff away. But yeah, the big recommend, if you have someone that crochets, consider getting them the Pika Pau books. They're very, very good. And it'll keep them busy for the rest of their life, really. I also have some magazines, but I don't really want to show them in case they're like regional, I guess. Sorry about that. So heavy. Carpal tunnel that bad? Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna make a quick frog. And that might be the... Well, I don't know. We still have a lot of time. So this yarn is quite a bit thicker than what we just worked with. For comparison. Help. Where's the end of it? Help! Is this the end? Oh, there's a hair. Okay. Found it. We're gonna make something that the crochet community refers to as a leggy froggy. I think this might only take us about half an hour if I'm quick, but I'm probably not gonna be quick. So leggy froggies, they have very long limbs. They have long arms and legs, and they're very cute. I will need my stitch markers for this though. But these are little stitch markers. I would highly recommend getting a set of these when you're starting out. With this, we're gonna mark where our rows start and end. I'm actually making this based on a free pattern. There's a lot of free resources and patterns that you can work with, like everywhere on the internet. It's really nice. I really want to make my own at some point. What I like about these leggy froggies is that they require no sewing. They're very easy to make. Hi, Zelda. I'm gonna just mark this the first stitch we made. I don't have to keep counting. Okay, this is the base of our frog. We're working from the top down. I'm gonna move our stitch marker to the last stitch of the row we just worked. And now we're gonna make the little bumps for the eyes. Just quite simple. Kind of hard to see. How many of these have you made before? This is gonna be my third. Basically, we're making a bunch of unfinished stitches into the same stitch. And that'll make like a little puffy stitch. I'm basically just trying to use up the green yarn by making stuff. And the frogs work up very quickly, so kind of worked out well. Okay, so now we have like this little bulb. Four, 5? No, just 4. Something about this doesn't feel right to me. But it looks right. Yeah. I'll just go with it. It's fine. Add up 3, 4, 9. Yes, this. Haha! What? Remember when I said this was gonna be easy? And now I keep making mistakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I didn't make a mistake! I doubted myself. So, fun fact about crochet for you guys. Hold on. After I finish this row. Okay, my stitch count is correct. Now it's time for cruising. Crochet cannot actually be done with machines. So whenever you see something made with crochet, it is 100% handmade. There's no machines that can replicate crochet. Which is pretty cool. We were in an ad. Oh my god, I'm terrible, I'm sorry. Which honestly is also a bit sad because there's a bit of a sad to it because now we're seeing a rise in crochet items being sold in fast fashion stores for criminally cheap, which means that there's someone out there who is doing this labor for way too cheap. Very sad. Thanks for the sleep aid stream. Is it working? Do you feel sleepy? Should I put on some rain sounds? Would that help? Okay, so as you can see the little bumps? Those are gonna be where its eyes will be. One thing the corpus can't take with their awful AI. This is true, although there are now AI, well, I'm not doing AI, that part in quotation marks. AI generated patterns going around for sale. And, yeah. Especially on Etsy, there's a lot. Thankfully, if you have enough experience, you can spot it just by the way the preview pictures look. Because it won't look like real crochet stitches. But it still sucks. Obviously, the AI generator patterns are it's just gibberish. It won't make anything. It won't work into whatever the preview picture is. But they're trying. They're trying and failing. Seeing what the gibberish actually makes would be interesting. There's been crochet creators that told ChatGPT to generate a pattern for them, and them making it. And it, you know, doesn't quite look right. I can say one mysterious crochet thing I bought once was an artist at a convention made a black and blue crochet bee. I've made a ton of bees. I think I have like 5 bees. So basically earlier this year, I took all the scrap yarn I had and I just started crocheting a bunch of toys to give to charity. I haven't given them away yet, but I need to within the next couple weeks. And I think I made like 5 or 6 bees because they always come out very cute. And I just love bees. They're one of my favorite animals. I actually got a bee tote bag the other day. Oh, you can't really see, sorry. Keep drifting away. Because I usually crochet much closer to my face. Alright. With this next row, we're gonna start working on the arms. So we're already about halfway done with this thing. And it took us like no time at all, see? But first we have to put the... Oh! First we have to put the eyes in him. So I have this little box of safety eyes. But it's a bit reflective, so... Well, actually it's just reflecting light, but... That'd be safe rather than sorry. Taking out 2 little eyes. Are these the same size? No. There we go. Takes crochet off stream, suddenly reappears finished. It's like magic. Oh, I think the playlist ended. Let me put on another. Oh, Stardew Valley. Okay. We're gonna put our safety eyes into the frog. You just see how it's like pointy? You just stab it. And then comes out the other side. It's kind of hard to show. And then you take the little ring and it goes onto the pointy end. Oh, I got a really nice crunch. I don't know if you heard that. Sometimes it makes a nice crunch. And then when you flip it around... Ah! Little eyes in place. So you see how you have like the pointy end here, and then you put the ring through. Hey, Lovin. Hello. Okay, can we get another nice crunch? Where's my microphone? Ooh, that was good. It's a rental. It is. Ah. Okay. Now it's time to start working on the arms. And then we slip stitch to make the little fingies. Two. Did I twist it? No, no. Surely not. I never make mistakes. Three. Five, seven. Very important not to twist your frog's arms while you're doing this. Ta-da! Now he has a little arm. It's a fucked up hand. Before or after you get the rest of the body? I'm working on it! We're one short. I have to undo that. Another look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Hey Jonah, hello, hello. We're just hanging out. It's been very chill. It's, you know, crocheting isn't the most exciting hobby in the world, but it's very relaxing. And, you know, folks seem to have a good time with it. I'm not gonna assume, but seems like it. Try that again. I guess paid for the whole. I kept very on the edge. I'm sorry! I'm really trying, but it's so hard. I know I keep pulling over here. Is that a little frog hat? No, it's gonna be a frog, not just a hat. Or not a hat, rather. It's gonna be a full frog. There you go. Hold on, let me fix this. There you go. We've made the head and the... Oh, you can't see. Sorry. The head and the little arms. So now we just need to do the rest of the body and then his legs. A frog hat, but with the arms is a funny idea. It is. Oh, now that I finished my coffee, I can show you. It's a little boo mug. Isn't that so cute? Ooh. I love the playlist. Thank you. It's just someone's like video game wintry music playlist. I was considering putting on some royalty-free metalcore. I think that would be kind of funny too. But people are saying this has been their sleep aid stream. I feel like that would be not very nice of me to change music now. So we're just crocheting kind of around the arms here. My stitch count was off. I always get it wrong for the row after the arms. I always put too many stitches somehow. That's okay, we'll fix it. What? That's still wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ah. 1, 2. 5, 6, 7. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's the hardest part done, really. Now we need to repeat that row of 16 stitches a few more times before we do the legs. 3 more times, to be exact. So quick update. This weekend, I was going to have those Your Character Here drawings up on my VGen, but I just didn't have the time, this morning to draw the last pose for it. So I apologize. I'm probably gonna try doing it after stream, get that last pose up, and then hopefully, have the listing up after stream, or maybe tomorrow. I'll ping you guys on Discord. But yeah, I wanted to have it up today, so I apologize, but I still need to draw one more pose. They're gonna be of a character of your choice and me doing various wintry things. And they'll be £10 each, which is, I believe, about $13? Maybe 14? And you may request up to 3 in one mission. I would like to ask everyone to only submit one request, so one request of up to 3 Polaroids. And if I have the energy or time to accept more, we'll do more then. I'll ping you guys. But I don't want to take on like 100 of those, you know, so. We will see. I'll let you guys know if I'm down to take a second round of them. Yeah. Ah, my cap keeps going flying. This yarn looks funky. It's very fluffy. It's very fluffy and soft. You can kind of see the fluff on it. I don't know why my camera is so desaturated. It's actually a very vibrant green. But the camera is not really showing it. Look, he looks like the, what's the emote called? Like the hypers emote? You give him a little smile. Absolute frogma. I see it. I see it. Hey, Ultra. So yeah, I'll have those Vgen your character here stuff up either today or tomorrow morning. So stay tuned on Discord and socials. I'll ping you guys for it. And yeah. Is it going to get a name? I don't know. Do you guys want to name him? Or her? Then I'm good. I just always assume every plushie I own and make is a guy. Because there's some real funny male names out there. Except for my FF14 fat cat. Her name's Betsy. Or Betty. Can't remember. One of those two. John Frog! Well, I guess his name will be John. Alright! We're already on the last row. Can you believe it? Now, we just need to make his little legs, and then he's all finished. Well, and then we need to sew them together, and then he's all finished. That was so fast. I told you! These ones, they work up really quick. It did end up taking me maybe a little bit more than half an hour. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. By the way, we were and this is kind of not a very funny story, but I feel like it's worth talking about. We weren't we joking the other day about a smart fridge that requires you to watch an ad or something? Like, I thought we were making that up, but that is real. I saw a post this morning, and again, this is not a happy story at all, about a young woman with schizophrenia having a mental breakdown because she got an ad on her fridge for the new Apple TV series called Floribus. And the reason why this happened is because she has the same first name as the main character, Carol. And the ad was just black text on yellow color, really bold text saying, "We just want you to be happy, Carol," or something. And she thought she was relapsing. You know, that's really scary. And I hope she's doing better now. Apparently she had to go get a emergency checkup and stuff, so it's good that she got the help she needed. But I genuinely didn't know that there were fridges that showed ads. Like, I thought we were, like, you know, joking and making that up. I can't believe that's actually real. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, that was very scary. I hope she's doing a bit better now. Imagine paying to run ads on fridges with "You've been in a coma." Oh god. Some companies giving TVs for a cheap price, but the downside is that it runs ads 24/7 on the bottom part of the screen. Oh my god. Ah. I don't like how companies are treating us, guys. Hot take, I know, but I can't imagine being that poor woman and going through that, you know? It's really scary. Oh, we are a cattle to them. Oh, we really are just numbers, you know? Very sad. It's a bit loud? Oh, okay, no problem. I'll turn it down. What's this? Is yarn expensive? That big ball you have there? It depends, right? So this yarn is a bit thicker. So thicker yarn tends to be a bit more expensive. But it's by no means an expensive hobby in my opinion. It also depends on what the yarn is made of. Like, acrylic is very cheap. Acrylic yarn tends to be very, very cheap. But if you're getting yarn that's like actual wool, like from animals, that tends to be a bit more expensive. So it really just depends on what you're looking to get, and there's tons of different price ranges. I wouldn't say knitting and crochet is expensive, but it can be if you want it to be, you know? It just depends, right? Did you show that yarn that you didn't like on stream? That is the yarn I don't like. It's fine for this, but as soon as you have to like make small parts or undo a lot or sew it, it's a nightmare. But yeah, this is that yarn that I don't like, funnily enough. But there's like similar yarn that is like this, but better made. Or maybe it was just the brown that was giving me so much difficulty. I don't know what it was exactly. But yeah. Acrylic yarn isn't very comfy. That is true. That is true. Acrylic yarn is not as comfy as real wool, and it doesn't like heat you up as well. But you have to keep in mind, for something like a scarf or a blanket, you need so much yarn that making it out of anything that isn't acrylic, it gets expensive very fast. So, you know, you have to work with your price range, really. So I tend to just get acrylic for most of what I make. Although I think this is polyester, actually. Polyester is very soft. It's great for, like, you know, little plushies to cuddle with and stuff. So, I'm cutting the yarn here. And the reason why I'm cutting it is because we need to sew up his bum. So, we're gonna stuff it, and then we're gonna sew his bum, and then he's done. John Frog will be finished. So let me get my stuffing. I have a giant bag. Should be about, that should probably be a bit too much, but we're gonna fluff it up a little bit. I used to sew some years back, and the thread I used to buy wasn't expensive, but it added up. Yeah, I mean, it all adds up, you know? It's gonna be most expensive whenever you start, because you have to buy all the tools and stuff. But I don't think it's that expensive, especially if you're like me and you use up every little bit of yarn. I think, you know, you can make a lot with one big ball of yarn. So. It gets more expensive if you buy like a bunch of different colors for a project. Like, the original reason I bought this was for a project that had 5 different colors, I think. 5 or 6 different colors. And I only ended up using a tiny bit of the green and the red. So now I'm going back to the same yarn and I'm using up the rest of the green on these like frogs and other things. So you can be very resourceful with it, but you know, if you're making something that uses a lot of color, you might have to pay quite a bit up front. Best thing you can do is just see what the prices are like for you locally, you know? And if it's not affordable, or if you can't find what you're looking for, then to look online. I usually buy from this UK website called Wool Warehouse. And I found them to be very reliable. But I also like this Christmas yarn that I got that locally, for example. So for some projects I buy locally, and for others, if I need something like very specific, I order online. But yeah, it's always nice to support your local craft stores and stuff. How fat do we want him to be? Should I make him as fat as possible? Put as much stuffing as I can. Hello? I don't think I can change the shape too much, but look, he's quite thick now. Okay, that should be enough. But otherwise, he's gonna be too solid. Now we're gonna take a little tapestry needle as a curved end, so it's easier to go into stitches with. And we're gonna sew up his bum. And then he's finished! So yeah, this thing, it doesn't take long to make at all. I'm shaking so much. Ay, ay, ay. See how it's already like flaking off? Just because I sewed it a little bit. Oh. Pissing me off. Who's the stranger on the screen on the left? It's a corpse I found to help me make the yarn, because my ghost hands have a bit of trouble grasping the yarn properly. So we had to animate a corpse today. Please don't judge. Alright, there we go. Made a little knot here. And now we're gonna just thread that yarn through the frog. And he's finished! Yippee! There you go. Hello everyone, I'm a frog. Now you could give him a little smile maybe, but I don't have any black yarn on me right now. I put him where you can see him. Ah! But yeah, there you go. And now look, I have all this green on my desk. Frog Detective prequel is unreal. Well, what did you guys think? I have a little magnifying glass. We'll see. Okay, and now this is knitting, often confused with crochet or vice versa. Knitting uses needles, see? And you have all the stitches on the needle. While in crochet, you use a little hook. And you work it one stitch at a time. You guys would be such a cool grandma one day. Thank you. So this is gonna be a scarf, as you can see. It's not a particularly long scarf right now. This one looks harder. So I did crochet first. So it wasn't like, I don't know. It depends on what you're making, really. Sometimes knitting is easier, sometimes knitting is harder. Let me move this away so you can see a bit better. So knitting, I feel, I mean, I guess it depends. Again, how fast you're going for me depends on what I'm making. But this is basically knitting. Was that a nice size scarf for John Frog? It might be too big for John Frog already. Okay, wait, hold on. I'll humor you guys after I finish this row just to demonstrate knitting for you. This pattern is quite simple. It's just alternating the stitches back and forth. I just wanted something easy to make that doesn't require too much thinking or focus on the side. Because easy projects like this you can bring with you to places, or you can do it in bed and stuff. I don't really like working on plushies in bed because they require a lot of attention and counting, and sometimes you have to like cut the yarn and do color changes and stuff. So for a simple project like a scarf like this, it's really nice to have that as a backup if you're doing something on the side or watching Andor. So yeah, and then you just repeat this 100 times until you have a 2-meter long scarf. But I will humor you all, and we're gonna make a little scarf for John Frog, okay? Let me get other needles. We're gonna knit it. These are double-pointed needles. So normally needles Normally needles have a little endpoint, but for double-pointed needles, the idea is that then you can go in a circle if you're making something like a little hat or gloves or stuff like that. Or you can use circular needles, which are like 2 needles on like a string, but I don't actually have any, or at least not any in the right size right now, so. Okay, what color should Mr. Frog's scarf be? We have blue and we have red. Which color would you like? Red? Okay, we're gonna make it in red. These are probably not big enough for this yarn, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. Okay. We've got 5 stitches. I think that should be enough. He's staring into my soul. Gonna flip. Is this too thick? I might make it a little thinner. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna go for 3 stitches, I think, instead. Okay. Take a while, guys. Half the time this is gonna take me is just me turning the damn thing. Okay. I know I'm pulling it away from the camera again, but it's gonna be a little easier once I have a couple stitches and it's not as tiny on the needle, so forgive me if you can't really see right now. It's just a little difficult to work with when it's small. You see the vision? She's hiding her secret technique. Yeah, I'm not actually making it. I'm just pretending to. Oh, this is so cute. Man. We still have to read A Christmas Carol today, guys. As well, so we have to finish up on the hand camming soon. Not a short book? Yeah, that's why we're gonna take multiple streams to read it. You can kind of see the stitch definition coming in. See those little V's? Here? But hard to see. I think the scarf's gonna take me longer than the frog. Hey Groven, hello hello. See you later, guy. Thank you for stopping by. Hey, that rhymed! Hold on. Cozy old lady stream. What's your favorite snowy level? Oh, I don't know. That's a good question. Generally speaking, I don't really like slippery levels, especially in platformers. Honestly, I really do enjoy the Snowy Manor from Twilight Princess a lot. I think that dungeon's really cool. Also like the snowy area in Metroid. Metro Prime 1. Winter area in MMOs. Oh my god. Querthus and FF14 is so nice. And Ishgard. Trying to think of any others, but nothing really comes to mind. I suppose Genbu is cool and Xenoblade 2. Ha! Cool. What you making? We're making... by popular demand. I used the wrong stitch there. Did I? No, I didn't. Ah! We're making a little scarf for the frog we made earlier. This frog. I'm knitting him a little scarf right now. I kind of regret my choice of yarn, but I think the other yarn would have taken us longer to make a scarf with. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. And whenever we're finished with the scarf, we're gonna read a little bit of A Christmas Carol before we finish up for today. Probably not too much because I'm freaking starving, but I'm gonna do a little bit. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. And don't worry, we're gonna take the proper ad breaks whenever we start reading. I've just honestly not been paying enough attention to keep the ad breaks in mind. I'm very sorry for any non-subs, but don't worry, we'll be taking ad breaks again very soon. Oh, also, I need to put up the the Christmas bauble thing again that we do every year. Every year, in case you're new around here, every year around Christmas, I post templates for Christmas baubles on Discord and let you guys make them. And then we decorate a little tree together. And it's always been very fun to make a different tree every year. So I'm gonna post the templates to that on Discord as well. First year's Myra, that's right. First year's Myra. But yeah, we've been doing that every year. Oh god. Ooh. All good, I think. We survived. I put it... well... I guess we can just turn, because they're double-pointed needles. Wrinkly fingers? What? Be nice. This corpse has been rotting in my basement for ages. I don't think my hands are that wrinkly. My corpse's hands are that wrinkly. Corpse needs a manicure? I've never had my corpse's nails done. But I'm kind of curious to try it. It just seems a bit, expensive. Especially for a corpse. Next school for next sub push. I could really use a haircut though. Now that I need to do. Thankfully that's not as expensive. Because I don't get my hair dyed anymore. I used to get it dyed all kinds of funky colors. I've spoken about this before, but as a teenager, I had very red hair. Like artificially red. Not ginger. I dyed it that way. And then I tried like a purplish red at one point. That was my favorite. But I probably wouldn't get that done as an adult now. And then for a while I did like ombre colors where it like fades into a hair color at the ends, which was very cute. Very expensive. Now I just get it cut. I don't get it dyed anymore. truck, Myra. This is super relaxing. I don't know, I've been worrying that it's maybe a bit boring. I don't really have many things to talk about. Oh, damn it. I did it the wrong way. Ah! Any sort of like non-gaming streams intimidate me a bit to do, to be honest. I guess it's like out of my comfort zone, right? I think we need to do a bit more because I wanted to wrap around him. So we're gonna need to keep going for a while longer. Again, this is gonna take us longer than making the frog, but anything for you guys. Should be wearing a pants instead of a scarf. I'll have to keep this one. Can't donate him now, I'm too attached. This music's quite nice. I feel like I know that from something. Oh, Hollow Knight! Yeah! Of course, I've been playing that. What's your favorite thing about winter? I love Christmas. I like Christmas a lot. I'm a Christmas enjoyer. I don't know, I guess just cozying up under the blankets. Drinking hot drinks. I like the snow. As someone who doesn't drive, I like the snow. By the way, before anyone judges me, I usually use a desk mat, but my Outer Wilds one is in the wash, and I didn't set up my Myra Corey anniversary one because I thought it would be too distracting, like it's too colorful. I think it would have taken away from the crafting. So I didn't set it up for today. I'm pretty healthy for a corpse. Yeah, my basement's quite cold, so it preserved the body really well. But yeah, I started replaying Hollow Knight a couple weeks ago over my break, and I've been enjoying it a lot actually. Hollow Knight was one of the first Metroidvanias I played, so I feel like I didn't really get it at the time. Like, I didn't understand what I was supposed to do, right? Like, I played through the whole thing, but I didn't, like, explore or anything like that. It was on stream too, and people were very good about not backseating, which is nice, but it meant that in combination with my inexperience with Metroidvanias meant that I missed a lot. I didn't even know about, like, the ending and, like, the extra ending stuff and the path of pain and all of that. I didn't know anything about all that until I saw it on Kita's. So now that I've played a bunch more Metroidvanias, I'm replaying it off stream to then hopefully play Silksong at some point, and I've been really enjoying it. It's definitely kicking my ass. I used to play a lot of very challenging games like Dark Souls and Hollow Knight and stuff like that, and I felt like I did better in the combat aspect back then than I am doing now. But I'm enjoying the process of discovery and taking my time with it a lot. But yeah, I'm very slow at it because I have not been playing it very much now that I'm back to streaming, and I'm very thorough in my exploration. Now that I'm back to streaming, I'm just working all the time again. Although in the evenings I've not been working as much, so that's good. Nice to have an off-stream thing to enjoy. Yeah, before now it was always like doing the JRPG grinding and stuff, like for Xenoblade. So nice to have another game to play. I'm sure I'm gonna continue doing Xenoblade grinding soon, whenever we start Torna. Okay, a bit more. Scarves are much longer than you think they are, honestly. Like, have you ever really thought about how long a scarf must be to wrap around your head and then go down your body? Like, that's... Scarves gotta be very long. I never realized how long scarves were until I started making them. Scarves are the JRPGs of knitting. I mean, I guess. You could say knitting's turn-based combat, in a way. Grant a few more inches on the scarf. I'm telling you, making a scarf is a grind. I can agree with that. Again, these knitting needles are also like way too small for this yarn. So in an ideal scenario, I would have used knitting needles that are a bit thicker, and then we would have had to do a bit less work, but I don't have any, so. I used to have a full-on set of wooden ones, but they were pretty cheaply made, so they kept bending. And I've just not replaced them with a high-quality metal set. Preferably, I'd like to get a set of interchangeable knitting needles. Because they're very versatile, where it's like you just take like the tip off them. But they're very expensive. Those usually go for like $100 or more. So like the nice quality ones. Their own. We'll see. We'll see. With the Xbox funded, I feel like I should have something else on my throne for crowdfunding. But honestly, like you guys have already been so generous. I don't really want to add more for the foreseeable future. I don't feel like I really need anything. And I have my hands full enough as it is with my current project, so we'll see. I don't think this is long enough yet. OG Xbox? I had an Xbox 360 funded on my throne. I don't really think there's anything I want to play on the OG Xbox. Put an entire real functioning Samus suit. You know, there's people who crochet cosplays. That's just crazy to me. I haven't bought the Xbox yet. I've still been looking. What model to buy? It seems like people recommend the Xbox 360S. That seems to be sort of the common sentiment as to which console to buy. That's the latest? Okay, I'll go with that then. I also have some OG Xbox games. Actually, I really liked Otogi 2 as a kid. Ah. I would like to play Viva Pinata, obviously, the Assassin's Creed games, and Lost Odyssey. Those are the, Those are the Xbox 360 games I'd really like to play. The newer true models have a completely different design that is much more reliable. Nice. Azura's Wrath on 360? Does it work? I mean, I saw my friend's PS3, you know? But I wouldn't be able to play the DLC. I think that's the better version, huh? Well, everyone keeps telling me to play Azura's Wrath. Must be a game a lot of people think I'd enjoy. It's very peak, but it'll be rough on your hands. Ah, I see. We'll have to see. I'm certainly open to trying it. The 360 version might also be cheaper. The PS3 version is very expensive in PAL. Well, I say very expensive, but more expensive than I'd like to spend. You need to hit high enough ranks on the chapters to be allowed into the later chapters. Oh, yeah. You know, this could work. This length. It's a bit short, but I think it looks cute. So what I'm doing now is I'm sewing the scarf onto him so that it stays in place. This does not hurt the frog, don't worry. He's getting impaled, help him. He's fine. You're killing him! No, I'm not. And then we just have to tuck these ends away. See, it's coming off! Ah! I hate this yarn so much. There you go. He's all finished. John Frog. You like him? A Miss Moore's creation right there, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go take a break. And then let's go and read A Christmas Carol. Let's get started on that, yeah? Just for a little bit today. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little HANDCAM stream. I'm gonna go put the corpse back in the freezer. Alright. I'll be right back, everyone. I'll see you guys in a few.